Hello, everyone. It is June 23rd. We switched over to doing these on Sunday, apparently, because I forgot to do it yesterday, too. But good afternoon. I hope everybody's been having a fantastic weekend. If you've been paying attention to things for GuardianCon, you'll know that we surpassed a whopping $3.7 million raised for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Absolutely incredible community that has come together over gaming for good and trying to just do the right thing for the kiddos and help raise some funds. So definitely some amazing things happening there. If you guys don't know about that, go check out twitch.tv/GuardianCon and check out what's going on for the kiddos. But without further ado, let's get into this week's art recap, you guys. I got some interesting stuff up, so see you in just a second. Alrighty, and here we go. I actually did think really hard about what we did from last week, because we did a lot of ink. We had a lot of inking going on from last week, if you guys remember. Tried something a little new. Scary, but also really fun once you just get a lot of ink on paper. But then I decided to just, go a little all out with the blue pencil, doing a lot more of a figure than I normally do. This pair of Zabrak twins. Which are in the Star Wars game that I run. You guys will actually see the finished version of this that I did digitally on the iPad here today too. So definitely just did a lot of blue pencil. Try not to worry about mistakes. Just go for it. Get it down on paper, and worked out really well. And thank you to Grace Allison for doing the original piece that these two are based off of for my players, and they love it. Then we move on. This one's harder to see because I did it in the light pencil. The HB level lead and pencils is super light. But I did, is it Nico or Neko? I like Nico. From League of Legends, the Chameleon Girl. And then I did my own little version of her right there with the butterfly on her nose. Super cute. It may go back and re-ink this one. Ink it at all, period. May do that here in the future. And then, as we get to closer, did a day of just doing nothing but ink. Just straight on the page, going for it. Was a lot of fun to do. Imagine the two on the top right are just kind of wondering why their hair is gigantic. But it was a lot of fun. Then we kind of messed up towards the end, did it backwards. So, it is what it is. But it was all good fun. Because there's no such thing as too much art. Oh, and then because I look at your guys' Instagram feeds and also Snaps, she was streaming that day. Mind of Snaps, go check her out. She was having fun with some of the filters. Then I drew a really bad Vegeta. Need your DBZ fix every now and then. Then on this side, I had requested folks in my Discord if they wanted me to doodle them. I would doodle them with the pen, just that way I could get some work with the pen. So I got Possum over here and Starbar, and then followed up just by a bunch of other characters that I just decided to do. I really like this bottom. It's just the hair. It's more dynamic than just sitting there, And then of course more swoopy lines. But yeah, I love it. It's a lot of fun to just take the pen and just what could really happen? What's the worst that could happen? The answer is just art, and that's okay. Tried out the domino mask because, superheroes, duh, gotta have a domino mask. This is a different D&D character I was trying to work on. Her name is Alia for one of my other friends. Just experimenting with more of the hair and more of the outfit. And then I was drawing more faces down here. I started drawing this one when I got to my karate class, and then I never finished. It was just well, looks like I'm gonna go help. So, can't spend a karate class just sitting there. This was, this one was rough. This was an attempt at doing Spider-Woman. I started with, just the hair and the head, and I had an idea, but not a lot of references. It was dumb, and I didn't go look at references. Then I went back and looked at references for, the suit and trying to combine different things for the suit. It's going to take some work, but, yeah, I tried. That's my little... I tried. That's what you can say for art. If you tried, that's good. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, moving on to some more fun pages. We did some more of the of Spider-Woman and her kind of costume. Then I just went back to doing pencil for kind of the rest of the day there. And then I did a combination of pencil and ink because one of my friends was playing Journey. If you guys have not played the game Journey on PlayStation, it's actually on PC now as well. Super magical game. And just wanted to do some artwork based off of that, which just led me into just keep going with more faces because faces are king. And then I tried to make this one the same person with 2 different haircuts, which was really funny. So not too happy about what I was doing with the lines there. I was just like waving around the pencil on the page and didn't turn out well. But then, the second one turned out really well. Nice and goofy hair, that kind of cartoony style that I tend to love when I like my default isn't like realism. My default's like, no, make it look like a cartoon. It's great. What could go wrong? Then we had, before we get to this, circles. Still doing practice circles just to warm up. Just, get your hand ready to be doing stuff. And so it was more of a, hey, just still remember, guys, no matter how good you are, maybe it's a good idea to still stretch and warm up a little bit. But then we moved on to this one. If you guys saw this, I was looking at Instagram, not Instagram, Pinterest. These ones were from Pinterest, and definitely tried more realism on this one, as well as the next few you're going to see on the next page. Just like trying to like sit down and like remember, I don't have to do everything stylistic as much as it's fun. It's also fun to just get some realistic looking people drawn. Speaking of realistic people, Crazy Shep, one of my followers, thank you so much for volunteering to be one of my portraits along with your doggo, your cute little doggo. That was really awesome of you. Thank you again. And then I think these are the final ones that we did. Yep, these are the final ones on paper in the sketchbook, also from Pinterest. Just felt like I nailed it that day. It was just like, look at people's faces, look at the shapes. You can do it, it is possible. So, can you believe, you guys, it's been like over almost 4 months since I started drawing again, and just a little bit each day, and you'd be surprised what you can get away with. But now let's shift on over to what we got on the iPad. We're doing from the iPad, and we're starting with this one. If you guys remember, I had drawn this last week, and I asked you guys what your most favorite of the sketches was. Most people picked the bottom left, that bottom left one right there, and I don't blame people. That one is pretty unique. My personal favorite, I think, is the bottom right, and then the top middle, personally. Though I may have to go back and resketch for all of them because we did some things here. We ended up turning that bottom left one into this. So that was pretty nice. Trying to work on getting the shading down, which is really difficult. As you can see, it's shaded like onto the neck, underneath the chin. Trying to get the jawline and learning how to do highlights. And gave her purple pinkish kind of eyeshadow. Haven't shaded the hair yet because hair still confuses me. But we'll get there. Color that one. And I also did promise you guys we would take a look at the Zabrak twins here. That was the pencil sketch inside of my journal. As you guys can kind of see on this right hand side, like that base sketch all the way at the bottom with those layers. But went pretty well with this one. Just turning it into flat color. I'm still afraid of shading, so didn't shade this one either. I could probably just do some simple gray shading on this to jazz it up a bit, but still liking some of my stuff with just solid black lines instead of coloring the lines. But I like that one a lot. And I think that's actually it for this week, you guys. Let's just take a look in the gallery one more time. Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, because we just have the other pencil drawing, which is kind of hard to see. But if you put the other layers behind it, oh look, it's that pencil drawing we did. But I think that's everything for this week, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to comment below if you want to see a particular drawing. Well, feel free to shout it out. Maybe we'll give that a shot and draw it. But remember, no matter what you do, where you go, what you draw, do it with a smile.